evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Thomas is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Is almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
In the middle corner, from St. Louis, the Ghost, Thomas. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Sydney, Bazooka Cruz.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
When we look at the power, and that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done is a great sense of timing. His power would be nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
Well-targeted 1-2 by Bazooka. Bazooka's right hand scores well. Go of it to the body, but came up empty. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by the Ghost. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right to the body. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Thomas is putting forth a great combination there. Good right hand by Bazooka. Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Keep pushing.
Good work on the combination by Bazooka. That's a clean shot, able to get in. What a big shot. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Thomas is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Breathe. Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Keep circling. Just don't stand in front of him. Keep circling now, champ.
Thomas is heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's just a thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop, and his opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cruz. Good block by the Ghost. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bazooka. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cruz. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Thomas. Right to the belt line. Good defense, just covering up down low. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Bazooka's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Flush right hand to the head. Bazooka is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. The Ghost scoring with that right hand. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Little double jab to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cruz. Targeting that head with the combination punching. That's an impactful right hand by Bazooka. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Wow! Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown, because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Stops the fight. Thomas's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Pinklon Thomas.
Wow, the theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? The Ghost's one single lightning bolt of a punch ends this night early.
And it came right out of the skies, and it came right in the position where his opponent never saw it.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.